Hello and welcome to another studio vlog. In this one, I'm restocking some sold out products, create 2 new Christmas cards. There's also a drawing segment in here, and I continue working on my notebooks. And I'm also making little bits I need for order packing. And then towards the end of the video, I pack up an order that I've received. But let's get started with restocking my Meowie Christmas gift tag sticker sheet. I'm restocking them in both my recycled white and standard white sticker paper since they all sold, which honestly is incredible. So thank you very, very much if you've purchased them. Next up, I'm cutting the 2 new Christmas cards that I actually created last year, but I didn't get around to print and finalize them, and I almost forgot about them this year, which is why I'm working on them so close to Christmas, which isn't really ideal, but oh well. I do like how they look, and if they don't sell this year, maybe they will next year. Who knows? Before I was able to pack some orders, I needed more of the decorative magnet stickers, and I also ran out of my business cards that I prepped a while ago, so I decided to make some more, and I figured I would print and cut them on the same page just to be a bit more efficient. I have done this in a previous vlog already, but if you haven't seen them, I'm actually adding my new logo onto my existing business cards that I got at the very beginning of my whole Etsy shop. I honestly don't know why I thought I needed to buy that many business cards, but I have them now and I don't want to waste them. So this is kind of my way of fixing the logo problem. The rest of the information on the back is still all valid, and I think most people probably don't keep the business cards anyways. Like, I know it's not as professional as if I would get them reprinted, but yeah, I think most people don't keep them, so I'm okay with that. And then once I'm through all the business cards that I have, I won't be creating any more since I do thank you cards now. So I figured I can just add all the information that I have on my business cards onto my thank you card, and then I can not have a business cards anymore, because I think having 2 separate pieces of paper that have the same information on it, I don't really think is needed. Up next, I did quality control of the lined papers I printed, and just as a heads up, I probably won't be printing any more lined papers because this was so time consuming, and if you've been around, you know all my struggles with my printer, especially when printing black or really any dark colors. So basically all I'm doing here is separate the pages that printed perfectly on both sides and put them aside, and put the ones that didn't to one side. I am planning on still selling the papers that have print smudges on them as B-grade notebooks, since the pages are obviously still perfectly usable, but it's just not in perfect condition. And I have so many of them that I don't just want to waste the paper, because already like there are lines printed on there now. It's not like I can use it for anything else. So I will still make them up as B-grade notebooks and just sell them for a lot cheaper, because again, you can still use it as a notebook. It just has a little print smudge here and there. The other pages that I worked on is this grid paper that I actually already had at home, but for some reason every single paper has this very weird printing problem on one side of the paper. The entire pack was like that, which is very unfortunate. But again, I just tried to go ahead and use them as B-grade notebooks because I don't want to waste the paper. I have it already, so I might as well use it. I am planning on buying more grid and possibly some dot grid papers as well, but I will make sure to double check them that the new papers are perfectly fine before buying them. So I will go and buy them in store so I can actually physically look at them, because yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very unprofessional to sell something like that, because I wouldn't, like, I don't feel good selling this, but I obviously bought it. So it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, I'll sell them as B grade so people can get hopefully a nice notebook for a bit cheaper. Again, it's not unusable. It's just visually not as nice looking as if the grids would all be perfectly printed. I will work more on these notebooks in the next vlog together with the notepads. So it will be a very stationery heavy video. Alright, here is some real-time drawing footage of something new that I'm working on. And while you watch that, I just quickly wanted to chat about why I'm restocking so many products and packaging essentials when I didn't really pack that many orders in the last little while. I'm not sure if you know, but so far I have included me packing up every single order I've ever gotten, and one particular weekend I was able to pack up 5 orders. Now, this is not something that has ever happened before, so I decided to film me packing them up a bit differently, and I am planning on uploading a separate pack with me style video next Tuesday. In theory, if we talk about timeline, that video should have been up before this vlog, but time-wise, it just didn't work out like that. But the shop products and the packaging products I'm restocking here are after that packing weekend, and the order I'm packing in this video I theoretically packaged up after the 5 that will be featured in the next week's video. That's a bit confusing, but yeah, my usual schedule for my studio vlogs is every second Tuesday, so I figured it might make sense to publish any additional videos on the Tuesdays in between. So that's why the real-time pack with me video will be up next week. All right, enough chatting. I hope you enjoy the rest of this relaxing drawing section.
be going out every night under the lights and trying out brand new drinks with brand new faces. But I'm tired of staying up late. I can't overstate the beauty of settling down with the one you love. Sometimes all I wanna do is be at home next to you. What do you say if we stay? We could be doing nothing. We could just sit here in the silence saying nothing. You could just hold my hand, cause I've never been more comfortable than in your arms, vulnerable or nothing. We could just sit here in the silence saying nothing. You could just hold my hand while we be doing nothing. Thought I'd scare you off by being a homebody, hanging with nobody, but the joke's on me, cause you love solitude more than me. Now I gaze in your eyes every night underneath kitchen lights. It's all the mundane things we do together that give me wings. Sometimes all I wanna do is be at home next to you. What do you say if we stay? We could be doing nothing. We could just sit here in the silence saying nothing. You could just hold my hand, cause I've never been more comfortable than in your arms, vulnerable or nothing. We could just sit here in the silence saying nothing. You could just hold my hand while we be doing nothing. Na 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 na. Say something that I just stay. Stay for what goes laying next to you. Times are getting hard, the nights are getting dark, but laying next to you. Nothing. We could just stay here and say absolutely nothing.
The last thing I'm restocking is my thank you cards. I honestly cannot believe I already had to restock them again. I'm feeling so lucky. I'm keeping the lantern design for this entire winter, so I hope you're not fed up with me making these cards yet. All right, let's pack up and order together. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.